So let's go over how to do that. Each machine I wrap, I do it a little differently. It depends on the design of the tattoo machine. My Cheyenne Hawk pen, I had a very specific way to wrap that, which doesn't quite work as well with the CNC Q2. So I want to show you guys a universal way to wrap pens. First off, we take the machine, slide it right in the hole, like that. I'm going to take this and I'm going to pull it down a little bit. Pull it down to about right there. As you can see, that's where I have it. Next thing I do is I take a small piece of tape and we're gonna stick it to the machine like that. That is just clear holding the clip cord sleeve in place. So that's step one. We're gonna leave this hang back here for now, all right? Step two is take a piece of barrier film and run it right along the face of it. You see that? We're gonna run it right along the face. Nice and tight, create a nice barrier there. You can pre-cut this barrier film down to where it's gonna fit really nice for your machine. But in this case, I usually put it on there, peel it back just a little bit like this, and then I just take a pair of scissors and lop it off around. Okay, so that's step two. Step one, we got that on. Step two, we have this piece on. Step three is we're gonna take some of that sport wrap and we're going to wrap the machine. I only wrap the bottom down here. And I like to get it real tight as you can when you're getting it started. There we go, got it nice and tight. A few tight wraps is what I like to do in the beginning. Get a few good ones on there, and then I go to town. And break it off. Now, other things you can do in this case as well is that you can take a paper towel and fold it up, wrap it around the machine, hold it tight, then wrap your sports wrap around that. And it's gonna take less sports wrap to give you a thicker grip, if that's what you're going for. But for me, I don't really prefer doing that, and that's just personal. I'm not a big fan of it. I like to use just a sports wrap, give it a few good wraps. Yes, you are going to use more sport wrap than you'd probably like to, but this is all about doing things comfortably, doing things that work best for you. So if what works best for you is this, then do that. If it's different, then do that. All right, so as you guys know, I use wireless power supplies for my machines. So with that being said, and this wireless power supply, what I'm going to do is just guesstimate a little bit here. So I'm going to chop it right there. You may also be able to use the rest of this clip cord sleeve that we cut off for another tattoo, if that works for you. For me, I'm gonna dispose of it. So here we go. We got the machine right here. We got this floppy bit back here. So what we wanna do is slide it down, take our wireless power pack, clip it right on like that, and we're just gonna take the remainder and slide it over. Okay, now I'm gonna clip just a little bit more here. Take another piece of that tape. And there you have it, guys. That is how I wrap this particular machine. And with that said, you should be able to wrap most of your machines this way. It's kind of universal when it comes to pen style tattoo machines. Now, when it comes to loading a needle into here, what I do is I have that barrier film right there. So I just poke it, tiny little hole. I use the tip of the needle, this needle, to poke in there. So we just poke it, flip it around, push it the rest of the way through, lock it.